Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this evening's broadcast of Chill Critical. I'm your host, Zayden1, and we are back in Banana Slamma style with Donkey Kong Bananza. We've been away from the game a little bit, but we're back. Last time we were live, but I was actually feeling a little under the weather last time. So, this time we went ahead and decided to go ahead. We were like, I'll just record it. I'll just record it and not try to do it live and do it more in a Let's Play style. I think it'd be kind of more of a chill vibe. So we're getting right back into here. Right now we are in the sub-level. Like I was saying, that's such a fun little hang thing. As I was saying last time, it just kind of opened up my eyes. I was a little tired, but man, it really opened up my eyes when I just came down to this layer. This is something I totally wasn't expecting and may have been found out. I did watch a decent amount of stuff about this game, and I just may have never found out about it, but I didn't know that there were going to be all these sub-layers. It's like it's a whole own level thing. It's really like, I wanted to stop there because I really wanted to speak more on this when I was feeling better. It's just giving me so many like Mario 64 vibes to me. And there's just something about it. I'm really enjoying this so far. Let's go ahead and we can roll it through this, right? There we go. And something I think the roll jump is still in the game. I was testing this out a bit earlier, and it certainly, at least feels to me like, oh, wow, we got two. And let's see what you have. That's that. You're going to tell me about the chest, right? Open the treasure chest, did you? They'll pop up sometimes while you smash through terrain. Can't ever be sure what's waiting inside one of them. And that's half the fun. Alright. That is half the fun. Alright, now let's see. There's so many things to go after right now. I'm wondering about that over there. There was a way earlier I found to get over there, and I might jump down there and mess around with that first. I already talked to him last time, I believe, but for context, that huge fossil. Nah, it couldn't be. It kind of looks like a whale. You know, one of them old legendary surface sea critters? We've got a lot of respect for whales down here. They just seem cool. Alright, now let's go over and get to that. Oh, there we go. And I gotta remember, okay, there's the jump. Yeah, it feels like it. Okay, that's that. There's just, like I said, there's always something in this game. This is very much a you get distracted game. I'm angling for a big banana. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, you get to climb it. Ah, okay, wait a minute. Let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this climbing. That's interesting. I do like the way it looks. There is part of me that feels like it's not quite... I particularly really remember liking the climbing animations from Donkey Kong Country, of course. But this does feel pretty good as well. And like, it doesn't feel like that DK, but that DK just felt cool in a way that I don't think this DK is meant to. I think this DK is a bit more goofy and earnest. Maybe a bit of a showboat, but not that like weird, doofy cool that Rare one was. But I still like the characterization on this, and that's something I wanted to get into a little bit more, because I wanted this to be partially a design series as well, and just looking at the animation on that. And the slide down is nice though. Slide down's really nice. I know I've just spent all this time talking about rope climbing animations, but say the way that the hands goes over feet, it snaps. Let's see, it always snaps to the. I wanted to see if DK ever stopped with like, if it's in real time, like is he actually playing with left hand over right, and will it end on the appropriate one? But it doesn't seem like it will. It seems like the default state is just this, and it almost snaps back to it once it gets there. I'm not an animator, by the way. But, so I can't say so. Once again, I'm not an animator. I've studied animation and comic, like sequential art. but I am not an animator. But in my particular own game, I do a lot of the animation. Like, I have my own weird style, which is why I say I'm not a trained animator by any means, but I study it quite a bit. I watch quite a bit of animation videos, so animation is something I pay a lot of attention to, and my terms may not be right, but it's just the way I approach things to kind of figure it out. Okay, let's see. Just punch this thing. Okay, no. Yeah, I was hoping something. I'll need to throw something at it. It's like I thought. I wanted to confirm that. Okay, so I'll need to find a way to get something to throw over there. There is that one. That one's a very far way away, it looks like. But that may be why this rope is here. I think I see a pathway. Yep, we gotta go back through here again. Okay. But I believe we have a plan. Right now, the plan is, everyone, we're going to go back down to where that triangle pillar is. And we're going to try to hop across the green railings with this bit of throw stuff there. Okay. Actually, I need that. I don't know if I can make both those. Oh, there is one there, too. Does that mean that if there's one hidden behind this? I wonder if that means if there's one hidden behind that, the one down there on that. I wonder if I can see it from here. Let's see. There was another platform, everyone, that had, yeah, that, For some reason, I thought from there I could see another platform that had a boat on it. It could be the draw distance. That will actually be interesting to see. We'll need to remember that spot with that monkey face. But we're gonna go down and give this a shot. Ooh! That was interesting. I almost messed up there. But it's interesting that it let me head back on. Okay. So anyway over there. I really didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I know this one's meant for this one, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I can really just ride this thing around. Okay, that didn't quite do it, but that does look like that could work. I don't know if that's even what we're supposed to be doing right now. There's a few other more obvious things. I can't say I feel like I jump off that a little easy. Okay. I feel like I jump off that a little easy. Go up. Yeah, either I wasn't seeing it from that angle, or yeah, that's where the limit of the draw distance is. The issue is, even if there is something behind that one, it looks like it's actually more of a fissure. And I wouldn't be able to get up here anyway. Or over to that thing anyway. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna give... Oh, there we go. Did it again. Come on. Yes! Okay. I wanted to just see what was over here anyway. This is just practice fishing, not at all like the real thing. Okay. I guess that would make sense. I don't know what you'd catch in this small area, but let's check it here. Sorry about that. Nope, I guess you're right. So, yeah, I think this is just a monkey. I did get the thing, okay. So, how am I going to get something over there? If I can get something from over there. So that will be the new plan. The new plan will be just to try to go from that area there. I wonder if I can make it to... No, I can't climb up here. As I say, I do like doing the platforming challenges, but it is also nice to remember, like, oh yeah, I can just, like, climb up stuff. So it's very much like fast Breath of the Wild. Is this just silver? They just have a lot of forks in silver, don't they? Do you want to go down, buddy? Sure wish I could fish up a banana. Well, let's see. Maybe you'll fish one up if you didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now. No, I just broke the whole thing. Sorry, bud. I was just trying to see. I guess there was no water below him anyway. I thought I was going to be clever and drop the boat. Let's just have more of this stuff. There's no explodey thing here either, so we'll have to continue to keep a lookout for some place that we can get an explodey over there. Let's see if we can... There we go. Alright, now we're to the main island. Now the main island does have that one there. That looks like such a far. There's no way I can throw it that far. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to do some other stuff with the time being. We're so sorry to say first with okay, bananas and water, right? Yep. The banana thieves start plugging up a water supply so the area's drying up. Yeah, we've talked to this person before. Okay, I guess the first thing, these ruins are really something. Let's go into this one. Thorn-choked conveyor. Okay. Oh, and this one is one of the ones with 3 bananas in it. Like, it's like areas within areas. It's just so nice. Okay. So I was like, I could just get around these, but I could also just... Oh, did not do that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I gotta watch this. This seems kind of soft. I don't think it can, handle too many swings. Okay, so you really do kind of have to pay a little bit more attention to how hard and soft things are as compared to each other. Fill that up. I know we're kind of being thorough, but... Okay, there we go. Now we can get to all the holes. Okay, something similar here. Seems like there's something to be had over there. Might be able to throw it as well. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. And it might just be through weird that time. Alright, so let's see, what do we got back here? So we got some crates. Oh, we got lots of... No, we'll fall down into the spikes. Let's go back this direction. We're gonna go explore the other way. Throw this there, throw that there, throw that there. We'll roll through. And we have some more barrels and things here. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna pick this up and it looks like we're home free. Yeah, it even says it. Soft. Okay, we're just gonna take all that out. It's kind of annoying being in there. And we'll do some more platforming at some point. Right now, it's kind of trying to use the mechanics that it gives us access to. We got a skill point again. We've been getting a lot of skill points. But we do have a lot. Oh, that's right, I got this, didn't I? So I need to test that out some. It's banana collecting 2. Hell. Jump shot. So, does this cost? That needs 2 points. Everything needs 2 points. Okay. Be careful over here. Let's come back here and clear this out. And second shot. Oh, that's neat. I didn't realize that before. But another neat little bit of animation. Because you can be aiming in any direction, you can look this way. Oh, I love that face. Oh my goodness. I love that face. Okay, there we go. We can face this direction, go this, and throw it, and he just kind of backflips and throws it. Just something kind of neat. Okay. Is this something? This looks like that might be metal, though. Let's see. No, not metal. I guess I could technically just beat that stuff up. Would they really just hide it behind like there or something like that? I feel like that's just going to be a bunch of wall. I mean, clearly I could just sit here and get the sand stuff, though. Oh, wait a minute, you can go outside? Did I escape? Come on. I did escape. Ah! Wait a minute. Nah, I'm gonna fall maybe if I do that. What the heck? Oh, nice. I was actually thinking that reminded me a little bit of. I almost get a little bit of that nice out of bounds feeling. Like something like from like the Stanley Parable. Like, I know it's not quite to that, but just like, I hadn't quite thought of that until I thought of it. You know what I mean? Until I saw it and I was like, I see now. I had not considered up until that point. Oh, look, his feet prints are in the gold. I guess it's pretty soft, that's why. It must be massively heavy to make his feet prints in gold. Okay, so I don't think I can climb up. So yeah, I don't think I can go up there. Okay, is that... That looks like the normal... There's supposed to be 3 bananas here, and I feel like I've done a lot of exploring and haven't found... Oh, ooh, okay. Not down there. Okay, let's go back down here for a little bit. We know what's up there now. Know how to get there, and we need to go this way just in case. There's other secrets to be had. Oh man, there's a lot of layers there. Okay. The thing we came back and checked there is one of our bananas. Yep, into the thorny zone. There's times that I almost wish I could know what they're called beforehand. Like, for me, a weird thing about this game, I feel like, this is something that feels really nice about that. I feel like this game is very much about exploration in many ways. And I do very much enjoy exploration in games. But, what I tend to enjoy a little bit more is navigation. And at least the definitions I am using as of now, is that exploration is when someone essentially says, I see something over there. I am curious. Let me go to it. Let me go explore. Like when you tell someone to explore, you kind of mean, okay, you have free reign. Just explore the house at your leisure. Like, just walk around and do as you please. Whereas opposed to navigation, where I'd be like, okay, I need you to go to the attic. And now, it's not that you can't walk around the rest of the house. And it's like, you have a specific destination in mind. So you're searching with a specific goal. I think that's the difference in some of these games. Like in a Metroidvania, you'd be doing more navigation, for the most part. You're usually like, I need to get to this place so I can get to here. And we're still doing that lightly. But, to go back to the Mario 64 point, I feel like Mario 64 had a lot of exploration, or a lot of navigation, because it gave you clues. Every place you went into was like a sandbox. It was like a little sand puzzle box where you knew what you were supposed to be you knew what you're supposed to be doing, and you could always find other stuff to do. You could always find stars beforehand, and you were certainly free to explore. But the game did kind of say, like, go do this, the rabbit up on the hill or whatever. It's been a while since I played. I couldn't say, like, you know, one of the missions off mind right now. But that's kind of how that is. Where Mario Odyssey oftentimes was more like, just walk around and you'll just find stuff as you're going. You just say, that looks like a cool area, let me go over there. And then it's like, okay, there were some moons over there. That looks like an interesting spot. Yep, there's some moons over there. And it's not like, you can still find nooks and specific things, but this game feels a little bit more like that, I'd say. It's a little bit more exploration heavy. But in an area like this, where it's clearly like a level, I'd almost rather have it be a little bit more navigation and less exploration. And maybe it is there. Maybe I just have to go see. But like, yeah, being able to get a little clue about what each one of them is, I think would tickle that little spot in my brain a little bit more. About feeling like, ooh, I figured out the puzzle, like it's mystery, let's go solve the mystery. As opposed to, well, I know there's like 3 in here somewhere, and you just kind of run around until you find it. I wonder if I can do that on the inside. So yeah, it's like, let's go fully explore everything. See if we can, okay, go sideways then. New goal, let's see what's over there. No, metal. Okay. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess you do have this. I keep forgetting I have this. So if I hit that, that may be, I still like to have like a full name or something, but maybe just going around and doing this will help us find it. I gotta be careful where I dig down that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I guess I got all 3. Okay. Is that thing I got all 3? I don't remember getting 3. Maybe I just did that quickly. Okay, there we go. Anyway, let's head out. We've had our little discussion on exploration and navigation, so let's move on and see what we got. Yep, so we already got them all. Anything good in there? Yes, there was stuff good in there. I'm going to enjoy those. I enjoy having both these kinds of levels. Like, just getting to wander around, but then also having cool stuff like that. Okay, and I know, yeah, these transform when you throw stuff at them. And there's things holding that up. So I think ultimately that's where we want to get to. I do feel like there's a little bit more to explore around here, and I want to go talk to people. So yeah, let's go speak to some more people. If you're tired, you can use the bed to rest. Is that what this is? Ooh, bonus heart. It's also yellow like the ones in Zelda. Stop on by and fish up some new fashion. That's right. Thing is that I really just kind of like DK, but let's go see. Let's go see what it cost us. I looked at it last time and I was like, I'll come back. So we've come back. Because that's what I've been getting fossils for. But I was one that, like, when I saw he was in the construction outfit, I was like, I hope he's not in that the whole time. I kind of just like the way DK looks, but we should be fun. We should have fun with it. Plus, they give you bonuses, so we can just always do it based off that. Just use whatever gives us the bonuses we want. And ride with the fashion. His treasure chest will appear by 10%. I don't see why not. And then between these two... Oh, that's right, uses those things. That's right, they're two different types. I have 20 of these. And I might really want my swim speed to be increased.
I'm on my go there.
You can always change our clothes. Okay. I am having... There we go. Time to change okay. That was a nice dynamic and snappy animation there as well. Classic tie. Treasure tie. Naked. Standard breeches. Well-worn durable blue jeans. Increase your swim speed by 15%. Oh wow. This game continues to be charming. It continues to be charming. Which is why I don't mind. And that's the thing about this particular DK. Is I feel like... Well, I do miss the old one. And like as I go back and forth, I do think for what they were trying to do, this is an interesting character. Because there are moments like that where I do feel like that would have read slightly different with kind of classic DK. Like, because he was a little bit more... At least I feel like not as, like... He was more goofy in his own weird way. Like, this guy's kind of dopey. Like, he kind of had, like, a dopey cool factor that would have just felt, I think, a little different. Like, it wouldn't have been quite as charming or dopey. Like, a little bit of the dopiness is kind of what makes it charming. And that's odd, because it's not like... Ooh, I wonder if I could... I have no clue how I'd ever do that. Let me try something briefly. But yeah, I feel like there's just certain things that this face does and the dopiness kind of sells that would be different. Oh, you can just stop. Okay. Let's see. I need more speed. Yeah, I need more speed. I wonder if there's anything secret down here that I just haven't bothered to get yet. But anyway, I think that plan may actually work, but I think we need more speed to make that function. So let's go up here. I wonder if we should give that a shot again right now. If I can get back from... Ooh, this is really going to test the... Yep, you really can just kind of roll jump. So you really can just kind of roll jump. And it does give you more, it gives you a little bit more thing. So basically, I forgot, I actually had tested this before. So a way that you can test this is that if you just stand on this ledge, and you do take up a little bit of timing, but once again, I've tested stuff like this, oddly enough, during game development, like, I end up doing a lot of stuff like this to test, like, you know, when you're trying to test exactly how much speed and distance you're gonna go. Like, if you're not doing, like, a very precise platform, or if you're doing a platform with a little bit of, like, momentum, and you can speed up and go faster and further and whatnot, then you really want to test out, okay, what are the exact distance that this character can move, like, at a standstill, and at various speeds if you have various speeds, or at full speed. And when you also want to do a roll jump, which is also something I actually have implemented, I'm trying to kind of... Essentially what you do is you add a little bit of what they call, a little bit of game dev time. What they call it is hang time. At least that's what I've always heard it called as. So, with hang time, essentially, it's kind of like Wile E. Coyote. Like, you run off the cliff, and until he looks down, he doesn't realize... He won't fall until he looks down and realizes that he needs to fall. So essentially what you do is for a few seconds after somebody leaves the ledge, then you still allow them to either A, not lose any height, like A, like they'll be out there, but like for like this many seconds you actually won't fall, Or they'll do something like, for this amount of frames after you've left the platform, you can still jump. We'll still treat you like you're grounded. Essentially, it's kind of an easier way to do it, to make like a state called, like some kind of grounded state on the character, and then say, okay, make hang time thing now. Extend the grounded state for a few seconds. It's one way you could do it, but you also want to label it specifically maybe as like specifically the hang time jump in case you want to do something special off of it. But for a quick way to do it like that, that would work. So when you're testing out something like that, you're sitting here, you're going, boop. Okay, and the DK is nice because he marks the spot because of the falling. So, if we turn around, and we'll do that, what, maybe 3 times, trying to get as far as we can from, okay, jump and move, get my timing is good. So we did it like 3 times. And so now we're going to have to get a little bit of good timing on this, but then we'll do a test of trying to get our roll to. We can roll for quite a while. So let's get rolling. Well, let's first get running and jumping. So let's just come back here, and we'll like run and jump. Okay, I clearly went further now. There's clearly 2 little dents. You can do that 3 times, run and jump. See how far we can get to run and jump. Run and jump. Yep, 2 distinct divots. We've made it slightly further by running and jumping. And now, this is a test. Now, I remember this being a thing, but now we will test roll, jump. See how much further I made it? And you can test it every single time. So that means that they still included, like, the rare style, like, hang time roll jump, which is why this game feels like it still has a lot of the momentum of the original game, actually. It's something I was worried about with the game, being someone that liked the way the game feels, but I can actually say whether it will make it that difficult or not. Right now, I'm getting hopeful that this game will have a little bit of that rare Donkey Kong but in 3D in this game, even if just a little bit from time to time. And all of that is going back to say, for one, let's see if resting respawns stuff. And now we're back. Let's see if one that... Nope, that does not respawn. Ooh, that's going to make it difficult. I don't know when that comes back then. Anyway, we'll move on then, and we'll go back and try to make that jump. And I was essentially going towards it. Feels like doing a jump like that is that kind of demanding platforming that I'm like, maybe that's not how you do that, but I'm like, if the game lets me do that and that works, that would be pretty cool. Like, if you're gonna just make it open anyway, let me do stuff harder, you know, let me do it the hard way, like, and see if I can do it. Like, that might be half the fun of, like, playing the game the way you want it. You don't always, sometimes you have to, not make your own fun, but express yourself in your own way. When a game is about expression, like, do what you like to do what brings you joy. Like, I understand not everyone can, some people have to do the most efficient thing, otherwise it bothers them. And I think for people like that, this game, maybe there's a speedrun aspect or something like that, but this game certainly right now doesn't have, going back to the other point, a lot of that navigation. I'm feeling like right now, there's enough of it there that I'm still enjoying it, though. Can't go see the Elder with the bridges out. Okay. So now we've been given a task, and if we're looking at it, once again, game design-wise, we've kind of been led to this middle platform. Obviously, there was a lot of circling around it. And I will say that, I think that's part of the... I really like the circle around at the beginning of the level select. Well, we can see our goal, we can see the banana. Even if we haven't seen even if we hadn't seen the trailer, we can see, okay, there's a big gorilla there. We obviously want to go talk to the other big gorilla. It looks like somebody you should talk to. Plus, there's a banana over there. And weird glowy stuff. So we're going to try to get this, and you can see, okay, we got to knock down these 3 things. We can see something over there. So that's one of them, I guess. And there's one right next to us already. There's one right next to us already. So we're going to go ahead and go down and say, well, direct us right over here. I mean, we'll go talk to it anyway. Oh, and this NPC seems to point us towards it if we hadn't thought to do that yet. Want to smash that concrete pillar real bad, but no way to get across when the water is this low. Looks like you got some meaty muscles on those arms. Think you could scramble up that piling over there and get up that pillar? And we even have the bubbles trying to incentivize us to go down. It even points us over there at some secrets over there if we've got some sharp eyes. So let's go ahead and go down. And I kind of want to see what this is. Living for fishing. Okay, so there's some stuff down here. A few coins, whatnot. Now let's go ahead and go up. That. There we go. I just wanted to see what that was. Okay, let me and go back up here. Alright. Climbing up. Let's not. Oh, gotta be careful there. Okay, see? That was nice. That was fun. There we go. And there's one down. And we're raising the water level. Destroy the other concrete pillars and tank plugs too. My friend over there will show you the way. Okay, so that one kind of pointed us in the direction. This is the way of getting that power over here. Okay, let's do as they say. Kind of head. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I'm glad we get that swim speed up. Yeah, fishing competition. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Oh, sorry. I wanted to smash that silver. Gotta be careful, DK. You just smashed everything. Okay, what you got to say? Gotta take out the Ring-a-Hang highway if you want to bust up that concrete pillar and tank plug. Good luck doing your thing. Okay. And the nice thing about this is that also, since they don't pop up, since these guys don't pop up, you don't have to have that information if you really don't want it. Punch you. Get in my way. There we go. Got everything up. Yeah, get out of my way. Alright, I guess we're climbing now. We're hanging. So now we're back to this. Nice introduction to this. Punch you, punch you. And come over here and punch this. I think essentially trying to teach the player if they want that shiny over there. If you like the costume so far, notice how when you come this way, if we look over to the right over here, we can see a little bit of that fossil. Of course, we hear the audio cue as well. So we're hearing the audio cue, we see the visual. So now we're like, okay, we're just learning to hang. I think last episode I did a really cool hanging puzzle. I feel like I did some stuff out of order. I think the game's intention maybe was as I was going through the island when I got these to want to jump in them, but for some reason I wanted to open up everything then go in at the end. So I feel like this is maybe doing a better way at teaching you how to use the hanging and climbing mechanic. Like we already did a little bit earlier, getting our timing down. Now we're seeing over there. Then we had to punch that thing. Okay, so it's almost reminding you, hey, remember you can punch. Remember you can punch. And now when you come over, oh, I can't go through the middle, and I want that coin. Oh, well, I can punch through here. Punch through there. See, there you go. It's like you could have punched through here, you could have punched through there. And now, hopefully, that sticks in your mind. Punch anything that gets in your way. And of course, then that time it does just say it. You got caught in that barrel cannon while I was fishing up your junk. You're welcome to use it. At the tippy top of your launch, you should get a clear view of the upper entrance of the Orangahang Highway. We can punch this so we can save what we've done so far. We got banana. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we can see how things are connected. Fix the water shortage. And then there's the one we already did there, and there's the one we did there. Yeah, it's like a whole just other level down under here. It's really neat. Well, we're going to go back down there once we get to the other plug, which is... maybe try to go down this way. Sublevel 1, there we go. There's that one. Maybe I get to that one from above ground? That one's so weird and in the center there. Okay, reservoir 1. And essentially what I was seeing is if this is connected to something up top. Or is it something below? I just need to hit it from below. Is there a way to zoom in and out? There is, okay. Yeah, I wonder, it feels like it's more likely for me to throw it something from below than fine, unless there's something like in this little area that I can get to from the top. But if I were to try and do that, I guess I'd go through, what, here? And go down to about there. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to... maybe there. And I'm just gonna try to see if there's a way to get to it from, down here. Oh, wait a minute. Did I go into this one yet? Let's see. Ooh, that one was red. Crooked Layer 2. Okay, so this one's a battle challenge. Ride it, and there we go. Battle was done. So now let's go back out. So just a real quick battle area to get the adrenaline pumping, and we got that. Now let's get back up here and start to plan our route. So, what could we throw at that? We can get up there. Certainly, we've already gotten that. There's one way over there. I think we just gotta get to that one from maybe above. You know what, actually, yeah, I might just give that a shot. Because this one seems to be right above there, so let's go ahead and actually come back out here. Can I come back over here? Let's go ahead and go back up. Man, that's very smoothly loading. I thought I could teleport somewhere close to there. We got pretty, yeah, we did that. Let's get this and come up over here. We did a lot of this already in the last episode. A lot of this is already unlocked for us. Let's test it. How far does this stuff go? Okay, it does fall after a while. Alright. Oh, it came back. Oh no, it didn't. It's just those little dudes. Yeah, I know. Got skill point. Now we got 2 skill points. Now we can decide the next thing we want. Better sonar. Increase hand slap sonar range by 60% and allow you to detect hidden items with R from further away. Charge slab. Clear away chunks. Better surf turf. Surf. Okay. That's right. Yeah, that one. Apple juice. Maximum apple juice cans you can carry to 2. I guess we'll go for the... or better collecting. Or punch power. Smash through terrain. Okay, oh no, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I want. Punch power. There we are. Okay, now what do you got to say? We could just not, but let's see. You're the one who got the water flowing back from above. Water's level's going up, but it's still a bit shallow down here. You gotta find a way to destroy that concrete pillar. Use the orangutan highway to get close to that pesky pillar. If you can get better luck, maybe you'll figure out how to get rid of it. Okay. That. There we go. And now we've got a good way up here. Okay, that's art. Yeah, that might hit a little different being on this thing. It was a lot easier when we could just punch it and take it out. Oh my, it looks like we're gonna be doing the same thing here. Can I punch you? Oh no. There we go. And that pops out there. And the bridge is complete. go. Get away from that thing and get to this music. Yeah, the water level is up. Okay, so now we can get to over there. Oh, maybe that's why we were, maybe that's what it wants us to do over here. Is slowly raise the water level until we can get there easier. I'll still give it a shot to see if it can be done. Oh, or I could do that. Does that mean you have more outfits? No, okay. That just indicates that you sell outfits. Yeah, I mean, if we water surf, then certainly we could get up there. Wow, you could even spin in the water. Oh wow, that's very pretty. It's a very pretty area. I still missed that. Oop. Let's come back over here to where the rope was. Climb back up. Oop. Everyone's glad to have their water back. Oh, and then I fell. Nah, I just wasn't paying attention. I just need to climb up the bridge anyway. I just literally come over here. Maybe we can get to the elder now. Get the big banana. Oh, nice. Elder Fort. Let's come over here. Let's see what this says. Our ancient record is kept up ahead. Please honor our rules. Rule 1, you may remove the record only for Bananza ceremonies. Rule 2, the ancient record is extremely heavy. Do not attempt to lift it without a team of 2 or more monkeys. Rule 3, do not break due to their brawn. Kongs may ignore Rule 2. Okay, interesting. No, you're not really what I need. Either one of you guys yet? Okay, there we go. Weird little octopus things. Interesting Kongs. Can't ignore it. Is that all Kongs? Like Diddy Kong as well? I don't feel like he's quite as strong. Come back with more of the stuff. The thing is, I guess the ceremony is what I'm doing. I haven't really talked to anybody about it yet. ... Far from it, youngsters.
I hear his voice. How?
Indeed, you are hearing the words of the mighty Kong that sits before you. I'm presiding elder of this quiet fishing village. I was once the best junk and scrap salvager in the whole underground. Okay. Easy. Now, I watch over others. and keep 'em grooving as an aspiring DJ. I've been watching you two tear it up all over the underground layer. Smash it, Adventure, smash it. You remind me of myself back in my primate prime. Tell me, what do you seek? Well, you are an ambitious duo. To make wishes come true down here, you'll need overwhelming power. You little rock creature, you can sing, can't you? And you, young Kong, you can smash through just about anything. With a strong voice and strong body, you two might be able to perform my Bananza. Oh, learning a Bananza requires just one thing, an ancient record. See the ancient record over there? Bring it here and place it on the turntable at my feet. A turntable. That's cute. I'm trying to see where it is. I see. You can't do it. I'm sure you can do it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll be here with you. Oh, it peels off. I didn't realize it peeled away as you went. That is nice how you can say that. Are you just gonna come back every single time? Okay, I'll just walk the slow way. Yeah, but that's a fun little thing. So that Kong must be fairly old. So once again, it makes me wonder what makes a Kong. Diddy Kong is clearly not like gorilla-like. So is Kong like a title that's like bestowed among some great power? Is it like a particular type of monkey? Like I said, is Cranky Kong still a... Well, he's obviously previously Kong. It's like Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong. They're clearly like... Dixie, I don't know. Diddy's clearly a monkey of some type, and he's the only one with Kong that really is a monkey, right? I mean, they're not all necessarily kind of gorilla ape-like things. Some of them are a bit more orangutan-ish and whatnot, but... There we go. And we got that there. Alright, but let me bring this over here. I don't know if it's worth going after those last two things or not. Get out of my way. And we'll see if this is actually worth it or not to get this over here. Yeah, no, I don't think that'll be it. But I believe I didn't start recording right at the first video, so I do think that this seems like a good spot to go ahead and draw it near. Next time, everyone, we will get Oddrock to get their courage up and give us a nice performance, because the two of us apparently are going to make a pretty strong duo. So, what did you think of this episode? Did you like the design talk? Was it a little bit too much? You just kind of want to see the gameplay? It's like you want to vibe out more? Let us know how you felt down in the comments below. Tell us, are you playing the game right now, and what do you feel about it? I'm really having a good time with it. It's not quite anything we've had from DK before, but what it is really enjoyable for me. And look at him there, just cheesing. He's just happy to see it. But anyway, thank you for joining us on this evening's broadcast. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time that we upload. And until next time, everyone, I'm encouraging you to engage brightly. Thank you, and have a good night.